the spot.
Huh?
You know the spot.
Oh,
Something about crossing that mid-Missouri mountain range today, going way up in elevation and coming back down has given me a little bit of a in my trying to get out, trying to get out. And hello, my friends, and welcome to the Cesspool Castle on the beautiful, sun-shining southwestern shores of the sovereign state of Missouri. My name is Googolplexia, but my friends call me Googs. And I have embarked on a tour, a two-headed, manic, maniacal tour with none other than the trillion decibel, gigantic amplified sound, 6-string bass guitar, blue spandex suited, 2-color wigged, kicking in the air, monstrosity known as Satan's God.
Yeah.
Conceived in the future and born in the past. And then there's me, Googolplexia. You can make your own judgments about me coming up soon. But we've embarked on the Satanplexia tour. So here we are. I've never played Joplin before. Thanks for being here. It's cool to be at the Cesspool Castle. I've heard about it for years and years, and it rules. So this first song is a theme song for a television show. As you may know, in the second half of the second decade of the 21st century, television shows don't often appear on TV at all. They appear in your computer. You're seeing TV shows on Netflix and on Hulu and Hoodoo and Blamazon and whatever else, you know. And this is no exception. It's a web series. It's called It's Time to Cook, and it's a cooking show. The host of the show is named Michael. So when I say Michael's name in the song lyrics, don't like raise your hand and be like, well, who's Michael, you butthole? Because, well, there are 3 reasons you shouldn't do that. Number 1, this isn't like a classroom. I'm probably not going to call on you if you're like, you know, raising your hand. Number 2, I just told you, Michael is the host of It's Time to Cook, so you don't need to ask that question. And 3rd, it's just rude to call someone a butthole, so that's something I also advise against, okay? In the kitchen every night, Michael plans to do it right. When you hear the dinner bell, a sound you've come to know so well, it isn't time to buy or sell, or the time to kiss and tell. It's time to cook. It isn't time to go to France. It isn't time to look askance. It isn't time to water the plants. It's time to cook. It isn't time for cans and cats, or community chest or chance, unless you're playing Monopoly. It isn't time for uncles and aunts. It's time to cook. It isn't time to get a watch or the time to fix your car. It isn't 1/2 a monkey's ass, or is it? It's not, but it might be 1/4 to his balls. Or the time to play your electrical guitar. It isn't time to do a dance. It isn't time to make romance. It isn't time to shit your pants. It's time to cook. It isn't time to shit your pants. It's time to cook. It isn't time to shit your fucking pants. Thanks, guys. Now, by a show of hands, who at the Cesspool Castle tonight has ever? Well, you see, I like to take polls by a show of hands. It's nice and quick, you know. Like, there are other methods of taking a poll. Like, you can do text-in voting, but I don't have a mobile phone, so that would be difficult, at least. And you could do it by secret ballot, but, you know, then we'd have to find some lumber, and we'd have to craft a box with a hinge, with a lid, and a hinge on the lid on the back, a latch on the front, a slot in the top. You got to get a padlock to go through the latch. You got to give the key to someone to keep. You got to get a piece of paper and tear it up into tiny pieces for everyone to write their poll response down on. And of course, you need pens for that as well. Then everyone has to put their response in the box, and you shake it up, and then you find the key again, and you unlock the lock. You open the latch. You divide all of the poll responses into different piles, little pieces of paper in different piles according to what people respond. It's just not a convenient way to take a poll at a concert at the Cesspool Castle. So instead, I just like to, by a show of hands, who in this room has ever been to the city of Columbia, Missouri? Anybody? A couple over here, maybe one or two over there. Okay, well, this next song is a song about, if you ever go to Columbia again, or if you ever go for the first time, I recommend going to the subject of this song, the greatest, in my personal opinion. Someone last night in Columbia disagreed with me, but by and large, people have been accepting of my wisdom on the matter, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's not wisdom. I don't know. But it's my favorite. And this is a song about my favorite pizza parlor in Columbia, Missouri. Okay. Oh, pizza tree, the pizzaest tree, my friend, you've ever seen. The pizza tree has exactly what you need. So come take your pick from the pizza tree. Oh, pizza tree, there's never been any tree more pizza-y. The greatest of pizzas in all Missouri. Stroll down to your friendly pizza tree. If you're where Missouri's there, you're in for quite a treat. Say hi to Johnny G. But if you're where Missouri's rare, get back to Cherry Street. It's in Columbia downtown. Missouri's there, you're in for quite a treat. Haha, I just said you're in. If you're where Missouri's rare, get back to Cherry Street. It's in Columbia downtown. Pizza tree, the seed has been planted, watch it sprout, you'll see. And when it's full grown, my friend, your mouths it feeds, and also your soul. So pluck the ripe fruit from the pizza tree. Oh, pizza tree, the pizza tree's here and it's for you and me. If I were the king, I'd make just one decree. Let everyone get to pizza tree. Let everyone get to pizza tree. Quick, everyone get to pizza tree. Now everyone get there it is, to pizza tree. Thanks, guys. Pizza tree. Try delicious pizza tree when in beautiful downtown.